Hello, Cakebird! I saw your message, like, right as I was about to go live. Sorry. Whoa! No. Wanna taste love? Hey, up! Hello, Hoopster, how are you doing? Don't wanna take my time. Don't wanna waste one line on a better day. Look back and say, could have been May. Could have been May. Good work, it's exhausting. Oh, feel that. Oh, it was like 25 degrees outside today. I drank like an entire 2-liter water bottle of water. Oh my god. Could have been May. Assuming home now though. Pretty good. Feels good. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. Bum bum ba da 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 da. Whatever happened to the young lovers? One got shot and the other got lost in drugs and punks and run on your knees. Run on your knees. The history, yeah. Catch him, yeah! Aw, dude. I love this smash up so much. It's Long John's on, pop up and creeping. And running with the hay. Loft. Baby's got a gun, my baby's got a gun, my daddy's got a gun, you better run. Boom, boom, crack, boom, boom. For an eye and leg for a leg. Not in the heart doesn't make it on break. Baby's got a gun, my baby's got a gun, my daddy's got a gun, you better run, my baby's got a gun, it goes boom, boom, crack, boom, boom. Divide. Oh, dude, I'm seeing Mother, like, in concert, like, on Friday. Wait, is, this Halo 3? It's Halo 2 Smash Up, so it's like the Smash Up of 1 and 2. It's so good, I love it so much. Started in the hay, avenge him. My baby's got a gun, my baby's got a... Avenge him. My baby's got a gun, avenge him. My baby's got a gun, my baby's got a gun, my baby's got a gun, you better run, my baby's got a gun that goes boom, boom, crack, boom, boom. It started in the hay, loft again, and it started in the hay. And his ass back to the crack shack with his long johns on, singing that old song. Oh, that's what you're doing? Awesome, have fun. Oh yeah, I'm going to a music festival. Boom, boom, crack, boom, boom. Baby's got a gun. My baby's got a gun. Bad kid. Bad kid. Had to do it. Had to do it. They're not a bad kid, but they had to do it. They couldn't not. They had to face up. They had to kill Pa. Bad kid. Bad kid. Had to do it. Yeah, Mother's gonna be at a music festival on Friday, and I got tickets, and I'm going, and I'm so excited. Oh my god. Dude, like, people who've been living, like, on, like, the West Coast, like, probably already know this, but, like, Mother, you know, is from the mainland, you know? And so, like, I knew about Mother Mother when their first album came out, basically. So it's really cool to kind of like, I'm excited. Before they became like the indie band, you know? Go bow bum ba 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 bum 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 ba dum bum. I said if you heard it loud. Will Wood just really makes like the pinnacle of like anti-hero and villain songs. Like totally not on purpose. It's very warm today and it's making me hella tired. I'll feel that. Oh my god. So I've been listening to Hello from the Halo, yeah, yep. And I like knew them before they were famous. Wait, what? So I've been listening to Hello from the Hallowoods. I knew them before they were famous. Well, it's more that like basically everyone who lived where I live just knew them, and then like they were just on the radio and stuff. And so when like the rest of the world was like, "Hey, you guys ever heard of like this like kind of like underground band called Mother Mother?" We're like, "Yeah, yeah," for like 5 years. They're from here. So how do you it's a plane. No, it's my Uber ego. What do you think of Hello from the Hollywoods? And I know that I'm the hero. I have two options, two opinions. Two opinions. Back in the basically days when I was in middle school. Yeah, so yeah, Ollie, I feel like you need to realize I'm much older than you are. Oh, dude. Diggory and, like, Piercy are the only people. They really are. Like, they really are, like, the only people, you know? Actually, there's a character that shows up later that's, like, my favorite. Oh my god. Have you met, Polygon yet, Keith? Because, oh my god, Polly? Oh my god. My boy. My boy. He's just trying his best. I ate enough today? Yo! Let's go, Kickbird! That is very good. Polly, the boy. Hmm. He's a full mood. I love Polly. Oh my god. I'm trying to think of, like, the other character's name. Oh, shoot. It starts with a B. He's, like, the one who, like, owns the, like, the hotel at the end of the world. I mean, the average human being. I got Animal Crossing the other day, and it's very brain rot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gives me Jersey vibes for some reason. Not like me. Yes, Barb! Barb! I love Barb. Oh my god. Barb is the person who, said the line. Hello. Barb is the person who says the line, "I was cast into the darkness, and so I filled it with neon lights." He's just a whole vibe. I love him so much. He's done so much wrong, and I love him. The dog and the cat are having a stare down. Uh-oh. 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 So, I started a little bit early today, because, it got to the point today where it was like 6:40 or whatever, And I was just like, okay, I have 20 minutes to do something. And then I was like, none of the things I have to do are gonna only be 20 minutes. So I don't want to just sit here. So I started early. Oh god, I knew that sounded familiar. Oh, okay, so you probably have already gotten to that line then. Yeah. I was cast into the darkness, and so I filled it with neon lights. Oh my god. If you take one recommendation from me, guys, listen to Hello from the Hollywood. It is, like, literally... like... Welcome the Night Vale walked so that Hello from the Hollywood could run. Like, it is literally, like, the next, like, level of it. So, like, if you started, like, me with Welcome to Night Vale, and then you, like, listen to a bunch of horror podcasts, like, Lore, and, like, all this sort of stuff, and you kind of kept going, and then you would eventually hit Magnus Archives, and then you kind of kept going, and you kept expanding your, like, what you would listen to and everything like that. Hello from the Hollywood is, like, definitely someone who listened to Magnus Archives, Welcome to Night Vale, and then all those other horror podcasts, and then looked at what worked and what didn't, and just made, like, the perfect audio, like, entertainment. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. I heard that today. Buff tier? Big effing recommend. Oh, flex? Oh, do you guys want me to flex? I know, I'm wearing a muscle shirt today. It's because it's warm outside. Oh, should do that one day? To make a podcast? Because you could, Ollie. You just need a microphone and something to record. You can just record on your phone. There's people who have made podcasts on their phone. You know? Make a podcast at that level? Oh yeah. Hello, Nador, hello! I can't tell. I don't know if the chat wants me to flex or not. I can't tell. Steins Gate. I kid you not, I want to write a podcast like the mix with the Edge of Sleep. Okay. There's muscles, they're on my shoulder, and they're on my butt. Yup. Muscles. They exist. On my body. There's a funny, oh my god, guys, there was a funny TikTok. Oh my god, there's a TikTok that it just had, like, the three people from the bench trio, so it had like Rambo and Tubbo and Tommy, right? And it was like just like all times where they had like flexed in some way on stream. So like Tubbo, it's like that time that he like opened a bottle and like it just like all of his like it did that basically. It did like exactly what my hands are doing, where it just did that, right? And then one was Tommy going like this and like, but there was like nothing there. Like boy has like a gamer body, like it just nothing, right? And then one was Rambo like putting on a jacket and like you could see like his shoulder. And so like his shoulder looked like this. And like it was so funny because like every single comment was just like, oh my god, is Rambo doing that thing that he was like said that he was gonna do where he was just like gonna wear baggy clothing all the time and like get buff? And I'm just like, most 18-year-old guys, like a lot, as a person who like, you know, went climbing a lot with you know, like the teams were mixed, right? So like climbing, if generally if you're already like pretty healthy, you know, like you're pretty healthy and you're a guy, you basically have to do like one sit-up a day and like one pull-up and you will like get muscle. So, like, not saying that Rambo isn't working out, because maybe he is. I don't know his life. I don't know him personally. I just thought it was funny that the entire chat was like, oh my god, he looks like he's working out. Oh my god. And I'm just like, man's probably did, like, one sit-up He did like 2 push-ups once. I know, but your arms are definitely thicker than last time you did that. Are they? Because I feel like I've been the exact same size since I was like 16. Speaking of man 6, I tried. What the actual F was that sentence, Cakebird? I don't think I could talk about that. I'm just very happy. I'm proud of you. I'm very excited that that made you excited. But I don't think I can say that sentence. Man stick. Stop. Stop. And also just like everyone being like, wow, did Tubbo really need to use that like that much force to like open up that bottle cap and everything like that? No comment was about Tommy. There was no comments were about Tommy. None of them. And I was just like, that's a little awkward. They wanted to share, but that's no way to share it. Wait. But no. No, fair enough, Cakebird. It's just no, Cakebird, I just think that no, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you, Cakebird. You know. Speaking of Hellowood, what shirt you're wearing? It is a shirt from Over the Garden Wall, which is a cartoon that Cartoon Network made in like 2010, 2011. It was 10 episodes long. It was like a Halloween special thing, and so every Halloween they play it. But like it's 10 episodes, but the whole thing takes you about an hour and a half to watch it. It's very good. It's like, I watch it every Halloween. Fit check? Oh boy. Okay. Fit check today is the Hello from the Hollywood shirt that I got from Hot Topic and then cut off the sleeves. Like, it used to have sleeves that were down to here, and I cut them and then also cut the hem off. And then I have these leggings that have ghosts on them. They have little ghosts and tombstones. Yeah. And they have, they're like lined with like fake fur. Like they don't have real fur in them, obviously. They're lined with fake fur, so they're warm. They're very warm. Ghost pants. Halloween watch party? Yes, I was actually planning on watching like this around Halloween for sure. Oh, yes, and the necklace that Atlas made. It just fits the vibe, you know? It just fits the vibe. And also, like, I looked up what, like Atlas told me what the crystal was, like, supposed to help with, you know? And it's supposed to help with, like, creativity and motivation, so, like... So, sometimes I put it on when I need to get stuff done. And then hope for the best. Is it not? It is. Yeah, but you hear me out, Cakebird. I took a cold shower. Oh my god, it's like the business VC. It is like the business VC, Cakebird. It really is. It truly is. No, it's like, it's not like warm. It's just like, okay, so like think between the difference of like leggings and like pants. So like they're the same warmth as like pants. But they're leggings. So they have all the stretch and flexibility of leggings. So like I like wearing them mostly during the winter when I go outside. So I put these leggings on and then I put pants over top. But like this right now in the summer is fine. Let me know what the rock is. I might need it. I don't remember what it's called. I was given a screenshot from Atlas, and then I looked at the name. And also, I don't think I could pronounce the name when I was given it. So, yeah, Atlas is definitely going to have to give you the name there. I think it starts with an A. Oh, it doesn't start with an A. So that's stellar. Error? Uh-oh. I've never gotten an error on... I tried to start up Steins Gate and it gave me an error, so now I'm a little afraid. No! No! Why? Why? Okay, hold on. Let me just shut down Steam completely. Error, mismatch. I have to work on museum. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Error human, go bye-bye. For sure. I start with an A? Oh my god, oh my god. What the F? I've never had, like, an error when trying to open something on Steam before. Um... Um... Now hold on a second. Just trying something. It's giving me an error that had the word audio in it, so I was just, like, playing with my mixer to see if that was it. Are you for real? That's so weird. Music, no music, music. Sorry. So basically, it was giving me an error, and, like, in the error message, it had something like audio non-sync. And I was like, okay, maybe my mixer is, like, doing something weird. And so, like, I was playing with the mixer. And now it's working. I'm an effing genius. That's so random. That's so weird. That is literally the weirdest thing. Anyways, we're playing Steins Gate. As you guys could probably guess by the category that we're in, basically I'm doing this because I won't be here on Thursday. I would have done this on Wednesday, but basically this is my plan. Hold on. Before we get started here, this is my plan. This is my plan, okay? This is my plan for the week. I was afraid you lost your saves. No, it was something like that. It just wasn't launching. So here's my plans. So, I'm leaving Thursday night, which means I won't be able to stream, and I'm not going to be able to stream Friday, because I'll be there, and I won't be able to stream. I might be able to stream Saturday, depending on what time I get back. But this is my plan for the week. My plan for the week. Today. Playing Steins Gate. Tomorrow. There's a new Backrooms episode that came out literally 2 days after I had done the last Backrooms stream. Which I'm, like, mad about, because I was literally waiting for there to be 2 videos to watch. But then, like, MatPat released a video, so I was like, okay, this is fine. We'll just watch the one video, and then, like, we'll watch a MatPat video, and it'll be fine. And it was fine. But now there's another... video out, and it's, like, 18 minutes long. Like, it's, like, the longest video that he's made. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. And then, like, honestly, because, like, an 8-minute video takes us, like, an hour to watch, I think it'll be enough. But if not, then we might do some knitting afterwards. And then on Wednesday, I finally finished the Chat cosplay. So the cosplay of Chat that Raindrop redeemed probably, like, 2 or 3 months ago, it's finished. And that's what we're doing Wednesday. I'm doing that cosplay. I'm excited. I have it, like, up there. It's, like, on, like, a wig head. I was gonna post a picture of it in the Crafting Creations, and I was like, nah. You guys get to see it later. Backrooms knit, also backrooms knit. Anyways, that's my plan. I'm scared for school now? Why are you scared, Eric's? Okay. Oh, nope, not that one. So, we're in a new chapter. We just read the Jellyman Report. Okay? We have just found out that not only is CERN lying to the world, but it's, like, bad. Like, they are actively doing experiments on humans. Content warning, they do show jellified humans. Like, there's no gore or anything like that, but it's, like, disturbing. It's like looking at a skeleton that has, like, melted skin on it, okay? So just, like, so everyone knows. I have almost everything I need, and I have candy and food in my locker, but I'm scared of the kids. Especially we'll need for later. That's fair. That's fair, because you'll be okay. So yeah, so we just got to a new chapter. Oh, also I have Arizona in a carton. Cakebird's favorite. There's no gore, just melted skeleton. Yeah, it's like this. Like it's disturbing. So like you know, if that's disturbing, I'll let you guys. I'll try to let you guys know before it shows up, and then I'll let you know when it goes away. Here's a tip from me. Today we're going to school and befriending people who we think are cool. Cakebird has given me probably the funniest advice known to man, which is if you are in any situation that is like anxiety inducing, just pretend you're in a YouTube video. Like narrate it like you're in a YouTube video. And honestly, that's really funny. Shaky swag. Yes, we're stealing something from Tommy Innit, which is his term for anxiety, which is shaky swag, and we're using that now. There is something in my nose. Not so shaky swag. Okay, we should be okay. I'm gonna get some of my favorite drinks, some monsters for my friend to put in there. Ooh, that's fun. Alright. Alright, here we go. Reading mode. The ticking of the clock is like a hammer inside my head. It's past 2 a.m. Oh, big mood. The window is closed, and the lab is silent, but for the humming of the computer. We stare at the gruesome image displayed on the monitor, speechless. School, each year saves themselves. Oh. It might show the image here. Hold on. There's something in my nose. I'm just... Hold on. Okay, we're good. I got it. It was just, like, bugging me. Life motto, friend everyone, keys life motto, make no friends, people are scary. I realize I completely failed my own motto, but I have no idea how. I hope we get the crime class though. It's like a detective class where you solve fake cases with evidence, and I'm so excited. Ooh, that does sound exciting. Okay, you guys can't hear any music either, right? I don't know if there's supposed to be music right now. We'll find out when they talk. I was right. We're in too deep. I have expected guys with black suits and sunglasses to kick down the door and drag us off to a secret military base, a prison. Better make sure the door's locked. Oh yeah, there's no sound. There's effing no sound. Where did the sound go? Hello? That's so weird. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna stop the game and then try it again. Because it's being like really weird. Hold on, I'm just gonna I just wanna quickly check if like audio is working at all. Just hold on a sec. Hello? Okay, I can hear that. Can you guys hear that? No. What? That is so effing weird. What is happening? Now you can hear it. Okay, cool. We got it. I'm a genius. Sound of silence. Seems like we chose bacon and no games. Like, for real, though. Oh, we have unlimited games. We have unlimited games, but no bacon. Okay, now you guys can hear it. You guys can hear the music. You guys can hear me. Let's try this again. No sound? It's showing their sound. Yeah, there's sound. It's just really quiet. It's just like piano music. Here. Well, I mean, there's no sound here, but... Like, there's no sound. Okay. The ticking of the clock is like a hammer inside my head. It's past 2 a.m. The windows close and the lab is silent, but for the humming of the computer. We stare at the gruesome image displayed on the monitor, speechless. I was right. We're in too deep. There's nothing right now. There's no music right now. You can put it back to where it was. It's like, because the beginning music is quiet. Don't worry. I've expected guys in black suits and sunglasses to kick down the door and drag us off to a secret military prison. Better make sure the door is locked. Yeah, like, I do have the music quiet and the people talking quiet. I mean, I can turn it up a little bit. I just have it so it's, like, not annoying. The voice can stay the same. We'll put the music up a little bit. Yeah, we can put it, like, here. And then... Like, that should be good. There's no music happening right now, so... What's going on here? Dara breaks the silence with a disbelieving whisper. They... jellified someone? The reason I have the voices quiet is because they're speaking Japanese, and if I talk over them, like, it's really, like, confusing, so, yeah. It sounds like ulterior, yeah. I think what pronouns you using today, headphone might be funky. No, I think it's because, like, the music itself is, like, really, really quiet, but there's nothing right now. It's all good. Can you guys hear that? Okay, cool. It's just music. Like literally, with this game, like, it's just kind of music, you know? Upon hearing the familiar word jellified, I reflexively look at the bunch of bananas placed next to the computer. There's only one banana left. We didn't have a single successful experiment today, so none of them were jellified. But I don't think this is a mere coincidence. Kring! The jellified banana produced by the phone wave names it the change, and the jellified corpses produced by CERN's experiments, they seem identical in nature. Guys, they're having, like, the revelation of, like, of the video game, and you guys are just like, it's time to put Kring in chat. It's time to put Kring in chat. It's a little funny. They're experimenting on people. Kurisu speaks calmly despite her grim expression. She doesn't even avert her eyes from the gruesome image. Oh, there's an ad? I'll wait for the ad. We'll jam to this music. It's serious music time. Also, apparently it's August 2nd. We're not that far off from where it actually is, you know? I'm assuming you guys are back from the ads now. Here we go. And this means they've created a time machine, doesn't it? Even if it's not perfect. Eh? I'm still in shock, so I don't quite grasp the meaning of Kurisu's words. This New York Times article is from 1921. Hold on, the music is a little bit too loud. Stay there. There we go. It's gonna just come out 15th. 90 years ago. It's now 100 years ago. Look. Balls. Kurisu points to part of the black and white photograph, her fingers shaking slightly. Okay, it's gonna show the image. Sorry. Probably wasn't enough time for you guys to look away, but, you know, I'll tell you guys when it's gone. The jellified corpse of a man. She's pointing to his shoulder, which has writing on it. Perhaps it was printed on his clothes. It's fused onto the jellified body, but you can somehow manage to read it. I have some now. Balls? If I use 3K right now, I can have 69. Is that worth it? Nightmare. I'm gonna have nightmares. I'm sorry. Let us just zoom in on it real quick. CERN. Okay, it's gone. I mean, I did warn you guys there's disturbing content in this. So CERN used the LHC to send someone back to 1921? Looks like they failed to keep him alive, though. Yeah, clearly, Kurisu. You can't just say that. Yes, balls. Is this the only report? No, there's more. Looks like 14 people in total. More jellymen? That means more jellified people. More victims of human experimentation. I swallow hard. I'm awfully thirsty. I take a cold Dr. Pee out of the fridge and wet my throat. I think it was more Eric's like, you can't say that! Show me the others. Okay, they're gonna show others. There's definitely other, like, pretty gross pictures. Just warning. Dara pulls up another report. Without being told to, Kurisu begins translating out loud. JELLYMAN Report 9. Oh, this one's in French. Subject, Dan Stravatsky, age 26, Canadian. Rip. No, it means I just prefer to know you guys whenever I can. Guys, this guy's Canadian. Z Program 4, Date of Experiment, 2004, 96T1410. Not a boomer like you, I can understand it, Ultier. You literally asked! And I do understand it! What the F? Results? Error. Human is dead. Mismatch. Newspaper clipping. I think it's in French. I can't read it. I can! This says, on January 31st, 2001, the corpse of a man was was found entombed in a tree in this is a forest in France, I'm assuming. It was like inside the tree. There was tree branches around it, and the corpse was jellified. That's literally what it says. I can read it. You can read the date, though. January 31st, 2001. The location is, oh, France, I guess? 2001, that's fairly recent. Why can't I read half of it? Because, like, a lot of words in French are, like, very similar to the ones in English. Like, this one, forêt, looks like forest. L'homme, people usually can figure out that that means, like, man. And then janvier looks like January. This français, just, like, France. Like, you know. Tombe. This, in this case, it means, like, fall, rather than entombed. Jelly, like, I mean, like, jellified, like, it has, like, the same, like, things. A pretty big difference from James McCarthy, who nearly jumped 90 years back in 1921. Derek calls up a machine translation, giving us the following. Oh, they're gonna read it out. Lol. Let's see how close I was. January 31st, 2001. Collapsed male corpse discovered in forest outside Pau, France. Its left foot was fused to the tree trunk and the body had jellified. Yeah. I don't know what you guys are seeing. That is complete gibberish. Yeah, French. Dara goes to the next report. Jellyman Report 8. Subject, Linda Hill. Age, 25, British. Z Program 4, date of experiment 2004, 2/15, T1345. Yeah, gibberish. Just because you can't read something doesn't mean it's not gibberish. Like, English was gibberish to me until, like, I was 10, you know? Result, human is dead. Mismatch. British? Oh my god, she's British! October 2nd, 1972. The jellified body of a woman was discovered on the streets of Dharmapuri in Tamil Nadu, India. I butchered every single one of those words. There were signs that the body had been run over by a car. Eric's, don't put the whole song in my chat, please. I will simply time you out. Dara goes to the next page. I did see some of my somewhere deep in the cobwebs. Oh my god. Eric's. Okay. Jellyman Report 7. Subject, Mitchell Lang, age 33, German. Z Program 4, date of experiment 2002, 10/8, T1328. Result, error. Human is dead. Mismatch. Till next time. The article clipping is written in Japanese. Looks like a pre-war newspaper. May 24th, 1936. A corpse of what is believed to be a jellified human was discovered at the base of Mount Hidi in Kyoto. It was in a damaged state, possibly from having slid down the slope. Oh my god. It even happened in Japan. I've never heard of this story before. It was pre-war though, so I guess someone born in the 90s like me would have no way of knowing about it. Next page. The picture shows a beach beautiful, but the jellyfish-like body lying on the sand. It must have washed ashore. Jellyman Report 6. Subject, Mark Hughes, age 30, American. Z Program 4, date of experiment 2002, 8/23, T1252. Result, error, human is dead. Mismatch. On July 1st, 1985, a strange body washed ashore on the coast of Sirmore, Faroe Islands. Do I really want to do this? It's really not really weird. Last time I did this, I got timed out for 420 seconds. I forgot about that. It appeared to be the body of an adult male, but its flesh was soft like that of a jellyfish. Some of the island's inhabitants believed that it was the body of a merman. The inscription CERN was found near the body's shoulder, but CERN denies any involvement. Keep looking. I've seen enough. Error is jelly. Squish noises. Ah! There are 14 of these people? The sites are spread throughout the world. What can we deduce from this? We must have sent them to those places. I don't think so. It's too random. There was something about Kerr black holes and gravity, right? Isn't that the cause? 1 week? Okay. Is it believed that due to infinite compression by supergravity, the subjects could not endure passage through the Kerr black hole singularity? That's what it said. What's a Kerr black hole? Is it different from a regular black hole? It's a theoretical black hole with a rotating singularity. Their existence hasn't been proven yet. Not that there's any way to prove one exists. I think they have now. I think now we have actually proven that they exist. Let me look that up, though. Okay, I thought they were, like, proven, like, a while ago, but literally, there was an article from 5 days ago, at long last, mathematical proof that black holes are stable, and are talking about Kerr black holes. 5 days ago, they were proven to actually exist. Oh, sorry, no. They haven't been proven to exist. They've been proven to be mathematically stable. They're more likely to exist now. That's stupid. I hate that. Not gonna lie, the fact that this video game is so close to reality, it was purposely made to be. Like, it was purposely made to be, like, an extremely well, like, researched and, like, like, the most possible that time travel can be, right? Because obviously, like, we have not proven that time travel can actually happen, or that it exists at all, but this is, like, you know? Fun fact, you hold on to your tin hats. Uh-oh. Kerr black holes. Where have I heard that term before? That's right. John Teeter. Teeter said his time machine uses Kerr black holes. According to Teeter, CERN finishes their time machine in 2034, and then Teeter himself came from 2036. Anyway, it just tells you what the other ground plebs on Life Stealers. It makes sense for Teeter and CERN to be using the same time travel technology. That is all? Okay. Curiosity closes her eyes in deep thought. Creating Kerr black holes? That's insane. If you screw up, you could swallow the Earth, and besides, Kerr black holes are just a theoretical construct. If Teeter's predictions are reality, then that means that the LHC's worst-case scenario video on Mewtwo was right. That's YouTube. I don't know about Teeter's predictions, but I've seen the problem video before. It was on the news 2 or 3 years ago. The universe is approximately the same shape as the universe is approximately the same shape as the human mind. That's kind of fun. Oh, okay. There's like a TikTok that was just like a bunch of like people on Reddit that were like, hey, what is a conspiracy theory that you completely believe? And one of them was, like, there was a bunch of them, but one of them was, like, celebrities, like, name their kids, like, really ridiculous things so the public knows them as those names, but that's not their real legal name, if that makes sense. So, like, they will, like, call them, like, these ridiculous things, And so, like, the public will know that name, but, like, in reality, they actually just have, like, a pretty standard name. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Like, to protect their identity and stuff. And honestly, that's really smart. You can simply quit right now, but what about content? Why would I quit? I love this game. I'm trying to think about another one. The Kids YouTuber I've been watching for 4 days on repeat. Yeah, that was actually smart. I'm pretty sure Elon Musk did that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure as well. Considering how many times people have like said his son's like name out loud and him be like, who? Like, the amount of times that has happened, it gets suspicious, right? Because like people are making fun of him for it. It's like, how does he not know his son's own name? And it's just like, it's probably because it's not his actual name. Like, his name is probably like Jim or something. I don't know. What was another one? There was another, like, there were some weird ones. The gravitational force inside a black hole are unbelievably powerful. It's certainly possible that passing through one could allow time displacement, but there's no way a human could do that and come out alive. That must be how these people got jellified. Jim? What? Well, like, okay, like, or like, Jimmy, James, you know? Like, Elon Musk's son is definitely not actually called, like, the string of numbers and letters that is released to the public. His name is probably, like, something, like, pretty standard and normal, you know? It wouldn't just jellify you, it would tear you apart, particle from particle. That's what a black hole does. Before we discuss this, shouldn't we look through the rest of their time machine research? Dara's already started pulling up new documents. I'm suddenly afraid. Is it okay to keep hacking CERN like this? Should I stop him? Like, this guy's like accidentally stumbled upon a real conspiracy and he was like, now hold up. Now hold up. Now hold up. This should be fake. All in my head, as a joke, you know? Ha. They found a real conspiracy. The universe mind thing genuinely made me uncomfortable. Can I say something extremely existential? Yeah, sure, if you want to. I'm the one who asked him to do it, but things have gotten serious now. I feel like I have an idea of what Keith is gonna say. My favorite idea of the universe is that we're some alien beings, like, science project, and we're just, like, sitting on a shelf, like, in their bedroom, and they got, like, a C on it. You know what I mean? Like, they put, like, a bunch of, like, they put, like, dirt from their world or whatever into, like, a jar, and they shook it up, and then they, like, handed that in as, like, a science project, but we're so incredibly tiny that, like, he doesn't know that there's, like, life in this, like, jar that's, like, sparkly, like, black jar that he just has, like, on his, like, shelf. So if the universe is actually some giant dream, what if we are just a dream? I mean, that'd be pretty fun. That'd be pretty funny. Guy has a pretty good imagination, I would say. I don't know, the jar thing, the idea that we're just, like, some, like, elementary school kids, like, science project that he got a C on and we just, like, live on, like, a shelf, is extremely comforting to me. But at the same time, irresistible curiosity wells up inside me. What happens if it wakes up? I mean, Keith, when you wake up, do you, like, forget everything? Not a jar. Now, it doesn't have to be a jar. It could be, like, a bowl or something. But, like, Cakebird, why would you say that? I've never even made that connection before. Stop. Time travel is becoming a reality. I forget the dream. Yeah, but, like, I feel like like... What I'm trying to say is that, like, if we're inside a mine, I don't think we're asleep. You know? Like, mines are extremely, like, unactive when they're asleep. So, it's more likely that we're just a bunch of, OCs. For instance, it's like I have this whole fantasy world inside my head. I'm gonna write this into a book one day. It's such a good fantasy world. If you forget to enjoy the present. I want to know if it's true. I can't stop now. Here we go. There's a file in the Z program that explains time travel theory. That was pretty easy to find. CERN should have better security. I like your version better. the jar on the shelf. It's so good. I love it so much. The security's fine. I'm just too good. Daru is my favorite right arm. Right arm. My favorite right arm. Okay. I thought he was your super hacker. Hacker! This just looks like redesign your logo. We know what we're doing. We are here to help you. Everything's connected. That's just what this looks like. Makes me feel wanted the jar or the OCs. Fair enough. So what does it say, Christina? This is the English too, so I have no choice but to rely on my assistant. Can you give me some time to read it? This area is not the scale. Kirsten's eyes dart left and right across the lines. Her early reluctance has vanished. It looks like she's as curious as I am. No way. But this is... Is Teeter really... What are you murmuring about? Tell me what it says. Oh, right. You know, this feels like one big joke. What do you mean? It's almost the same as Teeter's theory. Basically, the LHC smashes protons together at 99.999991% the speed of light. By doing so, they compress a mass of 10 negative 24 kilograms into an extremely tiny space of 10 to negative 19. Yup. In Japanese, please. 3 lines max. A small mass thrust into a narrow space with great force. That explanation's too vague. My brain makes music videos for Lemon Demon Song You. You realize you can't do that, right? Like you have nothing to do it with. My brain, oh yeah. Okay, but Lemon Demon songs are like they are made to have animatics made out of them, to be fair. That explanation's too erotic. Huh? What part of it's like Hashida, you pervert! Sounds like you have a pretty good imagination yourself. I'm not like you! Her blushing cheeks make her denial less than effective. Don't listen to this fool, Christina. Continue. What were we talking about? Thrusting with great force. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Proton compression. Right, successfully compresses generates a microsingularity, which... Daru, please. A microsingularity, not a mini black hole? Same thing, essentially. A singularity is the core of a black hole. This process generates a black hole with 2 microsingularities. A black hole with 2 cores? Like a cowlick with 2 hairs? No, I don't think that's it. Explain with cute girls. Fine. Sarah, there are 2 cute girls, Mike-chan and Core-chan. This is Ramoe. By feeding Mick-chan and Core-chan electrons, you can make them do whatever you want. Electric shock torture? I'm not reading that. So you force them to rotate at an extremely high velocity. And then, theoretically, Mike-chan and Core-chan transform into Magical Girl Ring Singularity. Cue stock transformation scene. Got it. And now I have you saying that's with force and the driest stone stuck in my head. To be fair, it is how they said it. I was just repeating. Okay, bye, Erics! I also had to take a shower today. Like, literally walked into cold water and stood there for a few seconds and then, like, walked out. Because, like, I was just like, ugh, you know? It'd just be warm. Well, it looks like these two have found a common wavelength. The resulting black hole exhibits what's called the Cure effect. Now I know that, but that just exists now. A lot of things that I say just kind of exist now, to be fair. What are Cure black holes anyway? You said they spin, but what does that mean? Exactly what it sounds like. But don't black holes usually spin? I mean, there's a whirlpool around the hole, right? The part that looks like it's spinning is just the surrounding matter being sucked into the black hole. A black hole is just a point where extreme mass causes gravitational collapse. Everything falls towards it. Since it's only a point, it doesn't spin. A Cure black hole has a ring at its center, not a point. Entry flower is delayed. Uh-oh. Like Ninja's notification sound. It's not a notification sound, it's his ringtone, which is significantly worse. I'm gonna pause for a second because I think you guys got ads. Hello, Tori! How are you doing? Oh. I don't know what's happening there, Keith. It is just ad. There we go. Ugh. Okay, I was assuming ads are over. Hello! We are playing Steins Gate. Think of it like this. Once transformed into magical girls, Mick-chan and Core-chan's hearts spin like a ring inside their bodies, which is impossible for normal people. I'll pass. Before you said that such a black hole existence would be impossible to prove, what did you mean? A black hole has what's called an event horizon. I just got home from work and made myself dinner. Ooh, what was for dinner? Can't spell, I know. Oh. Once you pass the event horizon, time and space switch places. Time and space switch places? Right, now we can move freely through space and into the future, but we can't move even 1 minute into the past. That becomes reversed. On the other side of the event horizon, moving freely through space becomes impossible, while moving freely through time becomes possible. I can't even imagine what that's like. Since unrestricted spatial movements is impossible, you can never escape a black hole. For example, if Okabe jumped into a black hole, time for him would stretch to infinity. Boiled hot dogs on sourdough bread with barbecue sauce. Ooh! Ooh, on sourdough bread. Ooh, ooh, that sounds awesome. Since light cannot escape, human eyes cannot see the other side of the event horizon. If you look out of the event horizon, you see all of the time before you die. That's kind of like what happens in, like, Fullmetal Alchemist when the guy goes and sees the truth. Like, Edward sees the truth and he just, like, sees everything. It sounds really good. It does! Observing a black hole from the outside is impossible, so nothing about the inside can be proven. There is an exception, however. This exception is vital when you use a Kerr black hole for time travel. Gets the point. The Kerr black hole's ring singularity, since it's spinning, has it has angular momentum. Like I said in Japanese, please. Didn't I already explain how the core spins? Just think of that as having momentum. If you keep giving Mick-chan and Core-chan electrons, they'll rotate faster and faster. And when their angular momentum exceeds a certain threshold, the event horizon will disappear, and the singularity will become a naked singularity. Naked? You mean the magical girl has exposed a lot of skin, right? What does the anime adaptation air? Kirisu and I ignored Daru's nonsense. Naked, you mean becomes observable. When the event horizon disappears, there's no more reason for time and space to change places, meaning that you can enter a naked singularity without being trapped. And then, the existence of the naked singularity allows the principle of causality to violate the general theory of relativity to fail. The laws of physics are broken. Can such a thing exist? The negation of the theory of relativity and the principle of causality means serious paradoxes can occur. Didn't Curious say that earlier? Also, if you watch something fall in, when it hits your horizon, it visibly stops and simply fades out of existence. That sounds dope. Nothing in principle stops black holes from existing. It seems inconsistent, but the math never lies. Since the principle of causality fails, it would be possible to travel to the past by entering a naked singularity. Oh, you shouldn't be getting more ads. It's weird. Oh, but are you a mobile, Tori? That might be why. That might be why. Because mobile just... The mobile app just hates everyone. Guys, I have jelly beans. I'm gonna have a jelly bean. I have so many jelly beans. They're just gonna sit here now. Oh. Teeter said the same thing. So, Teeter's time machine is using CERN's technology. But Teeter's time machine was compact, small enough to fit into a car. The LHC is 27 kilometers long, but they managed to get that down to travel size in just 24 years. And we're back. Chant want some? Which one is your favorite color? Mine is actually black and red. That's like not even a joke. I really like to take a taste of licorice. One thing I don't understand is how they inject electrons into the singularity. Look, this is a pillager of the LHC, but there's strange equipment installed at the proton collision site. Black and blue? Blasphemy? I love it so much. Dude, like, you know those packages of, like, old-timey licorice that you can get, like, the licorice, like, the things that, like, people would have, and, like, you as a kid would just be like, why do people buy these? These are awful. I love them. Oh my god. They taste so good. Yo! Licorice enjoyers! I hate the licorice ones. Yeah, I don't think anyone has, like, a neutral opinion about licorice. You know? Oh, dude, I should get a bag of licorice. That's what I should do, actually. It looks like they call it a lifter, but just what is it? Daru, have you heard of it? Lifter. I think I saw that in the Z program files. Wanna Google it? Daru opens up a browser window and enters lifter into a search engine. We've got hits! About 422,000 results. That many? I guess it's not a secret. My twin hates licorice, so I'd say your thoughts are correct. Could this be Lonocraft? Ions are charged particles. The meaning matches. We click on a link that says Lonocraft, lifter. It takes us to a video. Looks like some dim garbage. Look at this YouTube. Look at this YouTube. Oh my god. Ethan taught you how to do it. I forget it until literally any time he mentions it. For real. But it doesn't seem like anything secretive. Just a garage like you'd seen in an average American home. At the center of the screen is a triangular shape made of some kind of metal. It looks about 10 centimeters high and about 30 centimeters wide. It's connected to some sort of generator by a thin wire. Looks like some really cheap equipment. That's all that's there. And nothing else. After explaining something in some language I don't understand, Russian maybe, the person filming the video slowly turns the power on. Guys, the video is 420. It's 420. It's fair. If you ever saw the two of us, it wouldn't suggest it either. Oh, fair enough. And then it's floating. The silvery triangle floats soundlessly into the air. Then it remains stationary. That's an anti-gravity device. Don't be ridiculous. That would be the breakthrough of the century. It's called an ion craft, so it probably has something to do with electrodes and charged air. Between his shoulder and the mischief. It's pretty funny, actually. Curiosity doesn't sound as confident as she usually does. We looked up information on the ion craft lifter. Lots of sites have detailed instructions on how to make lifters, but I don't know how they work since the sites all give conflicting theories. CERN is using this lifter technology. It's a vital component of their time machine. If they can manipulate a micro-singularity's mass and gravitational field, then these things really are anti-gravity devices. Him have very short leg. Fair enough. Well, under those exact conditions, I guess you might not be entirely wrong. Incredible. My curiosity is growing more by the second. We've just completely forgotten that, like, at least 14 people are dead. At least 14. Like, 14 people have been experimented on over the course of, like, 10 years and are dead. Oh, but look at this anti-gravity device. But it looks like CERN's having trouble adjusting their lifter. They don't have full control over the micro-singularity's gravity, so they can't make a true naked singularity. That must be the reason why the subjects turn into jellymen. Curiously nods. Since the singularity is still closed, the subject is crushed by its terminus gravity. As a result, substance becomes fractalized. Let's go with that hypothesis. Of course, there's no way to be sure that it's right. It might take months to prove. Wait, the lifter thing, I remember that from a thing from last time. We did get to this point. Like, I don't remember where we left off last time. But I'll probably know when we get there because I won't recognize the voice lines. But I do remember this part. Piercy shrugs her shoulders in resignation. So CERN's lifter is still incomplete. If Teeter is telling the truth, then CERN won't complete their time machine for another 24 years. If we complete the phone wave needs to change first, then we'll have outwitted CERN. This is pretty close, I think. Oh, really? Oh. We don't have half the equipment or funding CERN does. What makes you think we can solve a problem that they can't? This isn't that simple. CERN still hasn't figured out how to set the subject's destination in time or space. That should be evident by how scattered the Jellyman discoveries were. We don't even know if this is all of them. There could be Jellymen buried underground or floating in space. Actually, I'm almost certain there are. There's no point traveling through time if you end up in tens of thousands of kilometers away from the Earth. It's not practical at all. Peter said he had a variable gravity lock system. He can use that to lock onto the Earth's gravity and ensure he arrives somewhere on the planet's surface. Pretty close, meaning 1 or 2 extremes away. Fair enough. So what these people are saying right now, by the way, is that when the people are getting put through the singularity and then pop out somewhere else, it's very, like, it is, like, pure coincidence that they are landing on Earth, because obviously the Earth rotates around the sun. So if they go back in time, I would say exactly 10 years, where the Earth is compared to where they, like, teleported to, the Earth could be, like, on the entirely different, like, the other side of the sun, and then they would just be floating through space. Or they could be underground, or they could be at the top of a mountain that no one has, like, walked up, or anything like that. So that's kind of like what they're saying, is that, like, there is probably way more humans that are just kind of, like, floating in space, or are, like, in places on the Earth that, like, people just wouldn't find them. So they're kind of saying that there is way more people than just the 14 that actually have reports. Peter's explanation on that point was vague. He mentioned having such a device, but he didn't explain how it worked. But if you're only moving through time, won't you just arrive in the same location? Of course not. Why not? Because the Earth is always moving. Right, rotation and revolution. The Earth's rotational velocity is about 1,650 kilometers per hour. Its orbital velocity around the sun is about 114,000 kilometers per hour. Oh yeah, that's the other thing, is that, like, the entire, like, solar system is moving around the galaxy itself. So, like, we're not in the same spot in space, we're, like, moving. So, like, yeah. Anyways, I received mail. Oh, Ferris. Have you bought Pendant's debut single? Yeah, it's the theme song for Brightnet. It's really popular. Ferris bought 5 copies. It's my duty as a Rhinetter. Anyway, there's an important secret hidden in the song. The key to unlocking it is, oops, the bell's ringing now. Looks like someone's here. Better come and see it. Okay, what's this? And vocally feels stronger from her. Theme song. Wait. What does it say? I like this one. Anyways. Meaning 1 hour ago, we were that far away from where we are now. Whoa, when you think about it like that, we're earth-shatteringly fast. Drink water? Oh, shoot. I don't know what it is with Chatterino and just, like, not showing me things. Musically Witch, hello? I haven't seen you in a while. Bonk. Yo? I don't know why Chatterino just doesn't show me, like, the redemptions. It's been a hot minute. It has! How are you? Oh, it really has been a hot minute. It's like there's an effing heat wave. Oh my god. We're playing Steins Gate. Quick catch-up. These idiots, this one and the main character that we're playing, just accidentally, casually, made a time machine. They don't know it yet, they don't know how it works, but they did it, and they now have hacked into a science company and found out there's a whole conspiracy with the science company is also trying to work on making a time machine. They haven't told the public. And they've been doing human experimentation. That's pretty much the catch-up there. And now they're kind of like they're discussing like how it's possible, basically. I'm hanging in there, busy summer. Oh. Well, that's fun though. Like, you know, it's good to be busy. This asks to change the AC filter, which is located on the 8-foot ceiling at the top of our tallest ladder. It's off the stretch. Uh-oh. As you do, I guess. Yeah, just casually just invented a time machine, you know, with a microwave and a banana. True and factual. And that's not all. The solar system is part of the Milky Way, and the Milky Way spins like a giant whirlpool. There are various theories, but basically the Earth moves about 50 million kilometers a day. How can she roll those numbers so smoothly off her tongue? I get that she's a genius, but it's hardly common knowledge. Has she been doing research on the topic? We've kind of gotten to a ludicrous scale. By the way, the Milky Way is part of a large cluster of galaxies, which in and of itself is part of an even larger supercluster. Insert Minions Banana song. Banana, banana. And these clusters and superclusters might be moving too. If that's the case, we're moving even more than 50 million kilometers a day. The point is that setting the destination would require insane calculations, even if you only want to travel 1 second into the past. Doing it by hand is impossible. It might take years for a supercomputer to come up with a solution, just to get you to the same location. I get you go try and change the filter, hopefully I don't fail. I believe in you, Tori. Unless it's space that actually moves. I feel like we would have the same problem no matter what. Then we have no choice. We need to find Teeter and Burrow's variable gravitational system. Great idea! Go for it! I wonder how CERN is dealing with this problem. After blowing me off, Kiryu goes back to reading CERN's documents. Daru and I aren't good with English, so there's nothing we can do but let her work. Oh. This discussion was happening at 2 AM, by the way. Dawn breaks. We stayed up all night again. Fighting drowsiness, I refill my mug with instant coffee. I've already lost count of how many times I've had. Okabe? Kiryu hands her mug to me without looking away from the computer. I guess she expects me to refill it. I wonder how I would deal with this problem. Like, the calculation problem? I can't shower yet, but hi. Hello, welcome back, Eric's. Since when did I become her maid? She should ask Mayuri for stuff like this. Mayuri's a professional maid, after all. That said, Kiryu's the one reading CERN documents right now. Daru and I can manage if we use translation software, but we're nowhere near as effective as she is. While it's not exactly what I had in mind when I said I wanted to borrow her knowledge, it just goes to show you that I was right to make her a lab mem. She's an asset to the lab. For now, at least. I should try not to upset her. I silently take the mug from Kiryu, dump in the powdered coffee, and pour in hot water from the pot. 2 packets of sugar, no milk. Kiryu has already requested it the same way 5 times today. I mix it well and bring it over to Kiryu. She doesn't immediately realize I'm standing behind her, so I hold the mug in front of her face. Kiryu takes it without turning. Thanks. Her eyes never leave the screen. She's completely absorbed in CERN's research. Even though she was adamant when she called them traitors to scientists everywhere, she's not about picking their brains. When Morgan actually does something smart. He is actually, like, quite intelligent. Like, the thing is that, like, he is actually an intelligent person. He just, like, has, like, this fantasy world in his head that he just, like, lives in. But I understand how she feels. I'm itching to know more myself. Daru is fast asleep on the sofa. His snoring is quite loud. Furthermore, it sounds like he has sleep yup. I'm surprised Kiryu has been able to ignore it. Is she just that focused? Eric, this is a typo. The O and the 9 keys are right next to each other. I decided to watch some TV. As always, the news channels are all covering the Rynet satellite crash. Oh, Ride-A-Con, lol. 5 days have passed since the satellite crash, and with the start of summer vacation season, crowds are gathering to get a glimpse of the satellite, which still has never not been removed. It's only been 5 days. Oh my god, who's messaging me? Ooh! I'm so hungry I had to skip breakfast again today. I don't have much money on hand. Are there any good places to find insects or weeds around here? I can get by using my survival skills if I have to. You eat insects? Hardcore. And then survival? What kind of childhood did you have? I'm gonna send that one. It's a little funny. Whoops. Oh, no, no, oh, oh. I come from Nagoya. I wanted to see it. I drove all the way from Saitama. It's amazing. Where did that thing come from? I have to watch this Evan Kids YouTuber and it's annoying. Why? Why do you have to watch it? Yay, my high school girl from Chiba! Tourists from all over Japan are flocking to this location. In an interview earlier today, Michael Bryan, spokesman for NASA, stated that no satellite had crashed in Japan, and that the crash object was, in fact, not even a satellite. The satellite is currently under police investigation. No date for removal has been set. Is it really under investigation? Because my sister wants to watch it? Oh, fair enough. This could be another plot by the organizer. Good morning! Oh wait, should I say good afternoon? The door unlocks from outside and Mayuri comes in. She has a convenience store bag in hand. There are various food items inside, but it doesn't look like they're for us. Whoa, the air in here is so thick. The three of us probably look pretty haggard since we stayed up all night. But it's hard to put on a bright smile now that I know about CERN. I'll refresh the air. I'm back when my dad changed the filter. Well, at least it's changed. Nope, no satellite. No. That's what they're saying, Keith. What they're saying is that the thing that is crashed there is not a satellite. Like, they don't know what it is. Banana Boo, hello! How are you doing? I know, but funny. Fair enough. I'll refresh the air. I'm okay-ish. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. It's, like, warm. You know? It's, like, warm outside. Mayuri opens the window wide. The sky is so blue it hurts my eyes. Large clouds listlessly drift on the wind. Max! That's how you spelled that. Oh my god. It truly is a refreshing sight. Mayuri's appearance makes Daro get up with a grimace. Kurisu also finally moves away from the computer, sipping her hot coffee while rubbing her eyes. I glance at the clock, then go to the center of the room and call for attention. When I say names, it's basically just my way of saying hi. But just like how you did it with the spaces. Since all mems are present and accounted for, this is the perfect opportunity to hold another round table conference. I'm gonna turn the brightness down. That's good. Roundabout confluence? It's funny, I took the chance. What's that? A meeting of lab mems. Ever done that before? Do you even have a round table? Not physically, however, in existence in the hearts of all lab mems. Am I mistaken? Yes, you're mistaken. Don't go sticking things in people's hearts. Is there one in Muyushi too? Of course there is. Oh, that's good. But what's a round table? What's a roundable? And why a round table? You King Arthur? I'm only a temporary lab mem anyway. Leb? What about what? 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 Eric, it's not misspelling. That's literally a typo. What game are you playing? I'm playing a game called Steins Gate. It is a visual novel, so it's a story, basically. So, basically, these people have accidentally made a time machine. And then they hacked into a science place and found out they were also making a time machine in secret, not telling the public, and have started human experimentation. And now they're kind of like discussing, like, shoot, what do we do now? And that's basically what this is going to be about. And there's a typo, it means that it's not spelt right, so yeah, but it's a little bit different than like spelling something out and like it being spelt wrong. and knowing how it's spelled but hitting the wrong key. You know? These people whine about every little thing. Oh, we in a round table, boys. This is the main character. Ollie likes this character a lot. I don't know, wait, I'm getting a new phone tomorrow and I don't know my, I'm assuming password to my Twitch. Uh-oh. I mean, you can change the password afterwards, like when you log in again. Oh my god, there he is! There he is! Look how, like, look how... Yup! Yo! Oh my god, I haven't seen you in a while either! Yo, Mads, let's go? I do have new hair. It's, it is red. It used to be red. It's, like, kind of, like, fading. You know? Yo, hello? Yeah, password. You will be able to get it. You'll be able to get it. Anyway, it's a roundtable conference. Mayuri wasn't here last night, so first let's explain the situation to her. It is simply pink now. It's just like... Hello, clone? Oh my god. It used to bleed, now it's not? Oh, well, yeah, it's like fading. Looks very nice on you, thank you! Clone? Oh my god. That's a little terrifying, guys. It's like, that's actually, oh boy. I told Mary about everything we discovered in her absence. About how CERN is making a time machine. About Jellyman. About how Men in Black might be coming to erase us for what we know. And I love him so much, I want to hug him. He's simply just the plainest man. Barry used to know someone in chat named Hope. There is someone in chat named Hope, yeah. First time I met and spoke to you, I you in a class with my award speech. You carry red hair at the time. Wait, hold on. The first time I met you and spoke to you, I braided you in the class with my war speech, and you had cherry red hair at the time. That's, yup, you know what? That sounds right. I probably did have red hair at the time. Yup, it's Mischief. If I hugged him, he would snap in half. He is simply a twig. I'm sorry, I have to go soon. Bye, Max! Have a good time! Mischief, oh my god, look who's in chat. Mischief, oh my god, look who's in chat. Up, I'm upside down in the chair. I simply cannot help. I don't know how you expect me to help. I simply cannot. Oh my god, it's Mads? My clone is in chat? I love how you just like, I'm just like, this is my clone now. That's awesome. Mads version 2.1. It's gonna flip, I'm scared. Eric's, I simply cannot help you. How can I help you with this? I returned from the spoon realm. Oh my god. It's spoons. You've like... Wait, you like summoned spoons there. What the F? What is happening? With facts? Oh my god. Oh my god, facts? Facts time? Yo? This is scary. I don't know what's happening in chat right now. Yeah, Madsen said, I have returned from the spoon realm, and then you appeared. With the, like, with the shushy emotes. Yup. I told you shouldn't do bad things. Bad, you say. We are bad? Absurd. If we're bad, then CERN is even worse. They aren't satisfied with ruling the world, now they want to get their hands on space-time itself. Ooh. You might not know this, but, wait. Canonically, my mother and her female lineage are genuine witches. She and her family used to punish me in ways that still haunt me to this day as an adult. What the F? What does that mean? What the F? I thought you were telling me like a fun fact. What is happening? Hello? Confused and scared. Anyways, that's not an anyways. I thought you were coming back with a spoon fact, and then you were just like, is that a /J or /SRS? Like, are we okay? What the F? Spoon fact number 143, I am in your walls. I don't think you are. What is happening? What is happening? Wait for it? Wait for what? Look out the window? No. Oh, in your kitchen drawers? I simply don't have a kitchen. Why is this ad of a woman who wants to F her chair? What the F? Have you considered not being upside down? Why is Shiraz by this? Bishop, what the F are you talking about? I feel like chat is having like 30 different conversations. And like by them, but like with yourself, like, and I'm just here. Maggie, hello. I think you finally found the Wedge of Destiny and Dragon Age Inquisition. Yo, that sounds dope. Just what is going on? The woman sexually caressing her chair. Eric's, how can we help you? Like, none of us are there. I think I've had enough of this for today. I go to surgery now. Okay. Hope the surgery is good. Are you okay? Oh, don't worry, I am the one performing the surgery. Now, okay, now I'm significantly more worried, actually. I am actually genuinely, significantly more worried now. What did I come back to? Kickbird, honestly, I've been here the whole time and I have no idea. I used to do when I was living in Africa. That's exciting. I feel like, okay, so I need people to know that Mads, I like, know him in real life. Like, I went to, like, university with him. And, like, Bishop and Spoons have met this person as well. Like, I know him in real life. He's not just, like... He's just like that. But I'm just, like, I am, like, losing the train of, like, the conversation. So, like, I need you guys to know that I actually know this person. I don't know what's happening. Don't worry, Ollie. The Wedge of Destiny is just a wheel of cheese. Oh my god, that sounds awesome. I am significantly more, like, interested in the Wedge of Destiny than I was, like, earlier. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, good luck on the surgery, I guess. Well, I'm gonna continue my funny little video game. Suddenly only an armor rating of 14. What is considered good? The most worrying aspect of he absolutely would perform surgery on himself. Yeah, considering I know what he was going to school for, maybe still is. You know? Good luck, I guess, lol. I agree. For some reason, Kurisu backs me up. What CERN is doing is unforgivable. They're traitors to humanity, to society, and to science. I wish you could join so take care and remember fake hair everywhere. Oh my god. Matt, simply come to a convention with us. The best so far is my best so far in my game is where now are 208. Okay, so 14 is like really bad. I guess she doesn't seem convinced. And so we got more of MC on the screen because of this. I didn't want to get Mayuri involved, but she's surprisingly perspective. She finds out even if we keep it a secret, so it's better to just tell her. Wait, what? That's MC? Wait, what? At least we got more of MC on the screen because of this. What's MC? Okay, now I'm confused. I'm gonna be joining you at con later. Yo? Yo? But I can't use it because I'm a rogue, so it's a warrior item. Ah, fair enough. What's MC? If we're talking about Minecraft, I'm not playing Minecraft. Possibly I have a thing for middle school students, but after, hell yeah, I'll take care and take it easy. There's one in September. There's one in September. Come to the September one. There's one in September. I thought I was saying that the green-haired person was the main character. Oh, this person's the main character. Yeah, he has black hair. It's black. But I think maybe the monitor kind of like changes it to green a little bit, but his hair is black. But he's like the plainest man. I think there's one in September. There's one in September. Like, the plainest man. You, like... He's 18. Anyways. I didn't want to, we've already read this. Anyway, Ragnarok can no longer be averted. The final battle with CERN is near. So you're saying he is tranquil? No. I'm saying that in visual novels, main characters in visual novels are like designed to look as close to how they think the person playing the game would look. So they try to make them have like no distinguishing features, basically. Because they want people to be able to insert themselves into the game. Which is why, like, the main characters of visual novels will look like the most normal, like, people. And then all the characters around them will look like, they'll have, like, very distinct, like, things. The only thing distinct about this person is the fact that he wears a lab coat everywhere. Him holding Dr. P people? He is. Oh, or Dr. People? Yes. This looks like you're playing about his oh so bright and blooming with great He doesn't look 18, he looks like he has a mortgage and a looming divorce. He is 18, he is 18. I mean, you know, like, I can see where you're getting that, but, like, he is 18. Like, I feel like I could see it, that he's, like... He does wear a trench coat for fun, you know? They aren't wrong. Urge part of me is so afraid when we come too far to turn back now. We can't unlearn what we know. Rag in a rock? North mythology again. And imagine having to pay for a mortgage at 18. Okay, so where he lives is like an apartment. He pays rent. You know? Welcome back, Tori. Christina, I ordered you to investigate CERN. What have you learned? I don't remember being ordered, but whatever. CERN took my wife, my kids. There are two problems CERN faces with time travel. First is the electron injection device, also known as a lifter. Unless they get it to function properly, they can't make the Kerr black hole singularities naked. If you send a test subject through the singularity in its current state, the supergravity compression then compresses them to a super micro level. Naturally, there's no way to survive. Remember how I told you guys I wanted to wear a suit at, to the dinner earlier? No. But did you? The second problem is that they can't specify a physical destination. They can't choose where they end up after traveling to the past. everything. Psi, L, Congru, whatever the F. It's Psi, it's L, Psi, Congru. That's why, I'd say the 14 found jellymen were the lucky ones. Over 100 human experimentations have been performed since 2001. The remaining 80 or so people ended up somewhere they can't be found. They did 100 experimentations and only 14 of them were found. Yes, it did. My friend went out and got me a suit. Yo! Oh, that's really exciting. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. That's awesome. Why can't they be found? Didn't you know, Mayushi? The world is constantly moving. Its rotation speed is 150 kilometers per hour, and its orbital speed is 114,000 kilometers per hour. Dara's tone is informative, and he's just relaying what he heard from Kurisu last night. Stern has been looking for solutions, but it's not going well. So even Stern is having difficulties. That video of us going Neum. Exactly! It's exactly that! Conquer. It's like nonsense words. Harley Quincy, hello! How are you doing? It's like, okay, so like, he will pretend to go on the phone because he's like slightly delusional, and when he ends the phone call, he'll always go L, Psi, Congru, but like they're nonsense words. They like literally mean nothing. He's just like that, you know? And, you know. Good night, Eric's. The guy in the orange cap got some serious sideburns. I don't think he has does he have sideburns? I think his hair is just long. See you guys next stream. Alright, Eric's, I'll see you next stream. Now then, have you learned anything that can help us complete the phone wave names of the change? Percy stares at the ceiling and thought. Well, I suppose you can call the LHC the world's largest microwave oven. He looks like he's got sideburns. He probably does, I just didn't really, like, think about it. Of course, in other words, the phone namesake that should change is a miniature LHC. You might be onto something there. I was sure she would deny it. In fact, I thought she would yell at me. But instead she agrees with me. Throws me off a little. However, there are too many things we don't know about the phone wave. Why do the same phenomenon that occur in Stern's time machine also occur in that tiny little microwave? I have to go to a party on Friday, then one Saturday, then school starts next Wednesday. I don't have enough social energy for this. Oh my god. Ollie, I feel you. Okay, this is my schedule right now, okay? Like, Friday? No, okay, like I work full-time, so I've been working full-time, and then I go and visit with people. And then Friday, I'm going to a concert. And then Saturday, I'm hanging out with a bunch of people. The people are in chat right now, and I am excited for it, okay? But, like, you know? And then I come back, work for a week instead of 4 days, and then I am on a plane to Toronto for 2 weeks. And then I'm just there. And I'm going to another concert. And then I'm coming back. And then there's another concert that I'm going to, like, literally the week after I come back. And then there's a convention happening. And I'm working full-time in this. I'm in the drawer. There's simply no drawers. My kitchen is under repair. Better bring a Socha battery EMC. Ah, yes, a cat. Unlike the LHC, this thing wasn't made for time travel. I repeat, I'm in the drawer. There's simply no drawers. We don't have any. I was made to warm Nayushi's chicken. Well, yeah. Since the Jellyman's phenomenon occurs at the phone radius of the change, Mayuri's bananas must be reaching the curved black hole ring singularity. It makes a black hole? Here? Do you know what I mean? He looks... Wait, he looks like he got sideburns? Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, he just, like, it's just, like, that's his hair. So, like, he has hair, and then he puts a hat on, and then it puffs out like that. Like, it's just his hair. It's not sideburns. It does look like sideburns, though. I can see how you can see that. Yeah, it's just his hair. So his hair's, like, underneath the cap, and then it just... Poof. That's a week from now? Yeah. 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 It won't suck us in, will it? If it sucked us in, we'd become Jellyman too. But we still haven't figured out the electric discharge phenomenon or the conditions required to cause it. During our experiments earlier, we were only able to send emails to the past during the discharge. Although it hasn't happened again, that discharge phenomenon could very well signify the injection of a charge, that is, electrons. And only when it occurs is the path to the singularity open. We don't know the cause of the discharge phenomenon. That's what we need to find out. In the first place, the emails we're sending to the past are digital data, not physical objects. That's a definite difference from CERN's time machine. No, we're doing the same thing. Who's to say that digital data can't go through a singularity? I think it would be easier than sending something human-sized. Well, I suppose that's true. You know, the way you guys talk about email, it makes me think of folding a letter into a paper airplane and making it go zoom, you know? It's more like a beam of light, like optical digital data. By the way, it's a pain to keep seeing emails sent to the past. Let's give it a proper name. I've got a bad feeling about this. What's that supposed to mean? You dare mock Halloween Kyoma? And the pillow cat returns. Pillow cat. You just want to give it some oddball name, don't you? How rude. Heed me, I shall name the phenomenon of the email sent to the past as follows. The name shall be... Nostalgia Drive. Confusing. Rejected. Almost the moment we get back to school, we have to get ready for drone competition, and I'm only third year, which means I'm probably gonna have to lead the drone team. I'm also the third year, so that means... Yo, okay, actually though, that sounds awesome. That sounds dope, Ollie. Please give me updates on that. Why you? Who gives you the authority to reject my ideas? You're just an assistant. Then why don't we take a vote? All in favor of Nostalgia Drive? My head shoots into the air. But nobody follows suit. Have you forsaken me, Daru, Mayuri? Christian's right. It's too hard for Mayushi to remember. It's way too... man. Traitors. Fine, then let's hear alternatives. Don't tell me you reject my ideas without having any bright ideas of your own. I think it needs to be something easy to understand. It's an email that regresses through time, so how about retro mail? What does retro mean? Wait, our drone broke last year during competition. What are we gonna do? I don't know, Ollie. What are you gonna do? But, like, it sounds awesome, though. Like a drone, like, thing. Mary's been eating strawberry jelly. Yes. Strawberry jelly. How could she eat that stuff after hearing about Jellyman? Sounds like you have your answer, Christina. You said it should be easy to understand, but it wasn't easy to understand at all, was it? Is panic an option? Looks like Ollie might be already doing that. But that's because Mayuri-san is... never mind. Were you about to say say because Mayuri's dumb? No! Christian, do you think Mayushi's dumb? I don't, I promise I don't, okay? This like effing, like, a male, like, going on while they're having, like, a... You don't want to know? Lamau? Okay. Somehow Kirsty manages to glare at me even while soothing Mayuri. I vote the male who leapt through time. They're doing real FF sit. Okay, we name it Nostalgia Drive. Like, actually, though, they're like this. Like, they're just like, guys. We just found out that 100 humans have died in human experimentations that are being covered up by CERN. Anyways, we really need to find a name for like our like mail that goes into the time, because mail that went into time is too hard to say. That's too stiff. It's hard to say. It's better than your nostalgia religious nonsense. That mine makes a movie title reference. That's not cool. It needs to be cool. You're rejecting it for that? Do-do! Mayushi has an idea. How about back to the mail? I took a movie title and changed a word to mail. I already did the movie joke, Mayushi. Besides, I think the meaning is a little off. It really meant mail to the future, but our emails go to the past. Our teacher said we'll have one team this year instead of two like last year, so we can use the drone from the actual drone class instead of our robotics drone team. Okay, that works. Good, good. We are calm now. Good, good, good. Nice. It's not about the meaning. I took a movie title and changed a word to mail. Either way, it's too long. Then how about DeLorean mail? That doesn't even say what kind of email it is. Hey, we don't have time for this nonsense. Let's just abbreviate it to D-mail and move on. But that's boring. Backmail. Backmail would have been a good one. I don't care if it's boring. Shot down. Curious influences in the lab seems to have grown significantly these past few days. D-mail it is. Mayuri finishes her jelly, proclaims its satisfaction. Wait, when did Mayuri become the moderator? So, why does a D-mail phenomenon occur? Because the path through the ring singularity is open. We've been over this already. No, it's Liam? Who's Liam? Which one? We don't know if there's actually a black hole at work here. It could be an entirely different phenomenon that just happens to resemble Stern's experiments. It's dangerous to jump to conclusions. Mail backwards? Oh my god, you're so right. That, like, filled me with fear, hearing the doo-doo-doo! Like, I don't know why. It should now be referred to as Liam. Okay, actually, though, it's, like, super clever. Because it's, like, backwards male, Liam. That's, you see, it wouldn't work because this is originally Japanese, and so, like, they wouldn't think like that, but, like, I know it's, this is how my email app sets, set as lol. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love that so much. Why so timid? Don't you want our time travel experiments to succeed? That's why we put our lives on the line to hack CERN. What we need to figure out is how to turn the phone needs to change into a usable time machine. Liam. Do you really think that's possible? There is no think, only do! What, did you read that off a motivational poster? You're like the classic incompetent boss. Damn you, how dare you insult the insane mad scientist Howin Kyoma? Well, it's not like Okarin's the boss anyway. Indeed, I am the symbol of this lab, not the boss. I don't know what you mean by symbol, but how do you plan to turn the phone wave into a time machine? Let's have details. Yoda is not. My plan. Alright, there is one thing. We've been thinking about the electrical discharge happening at random, but I have a hypothesis. Which is... I look at my watch. It's past noon. Recall the conditions when it occurred, Christina. We experimented through the night with no results, but there's one variable we overlooked, the simplest, most definite variable of all. That is, the time of the occurrence. Oh. I checked the times of the two previous occurrences. When I accidentally sent the first email to Daru's phone, it happened between noon and 1 p.m. My man is getting so much screen time, makes me happy. It's literally just standing there. The second time, when all four of us observed the D-mail, it was 6 p.m. So if we perform the experiment within that time frame, we might be able to reproduce the effect. Let's try it right now! Kurisu bolts into the development room, suddenly bursting with enthusiasm. Well, I'm glad the city has her priorities straight. Mayushi's banana supply is getting low. Gotta buy more. Only one banana remains untouched. We get rid of the jellified bananas and then we ate the rest. That soda is gonna be so warm. I think he's drinking it. Sorry, Mario-san. I'll go buy you some new bananas later. Really? Yay! Ocarina and Dario eat my bananas and then they never buy new ones. I'll be sure to amend that in the future. A bunch of bananas is a small price to pay in order to bring chaos to the world. Kurisu picks the last banana off the stem, leans under the table, and places it inside the microwave. Yo, hello, Raindrop! How are you doing? We're about to experiment on the banana. First, let's see if we become a Jellyman. She tries to get up and gloriously bangs her head underneath the table. Trying for the clumsy girl appeal? It was an accident! Kurisu gets up blushing in embarrassment with tears in her eyes. I'm pretty good, all things considered. I'm glad! How are you, liking the heat wave? Because, oh boy. Oh boy. You know? Heat wave. Ooh, Raindrop, actually, okay. So I did this thing today, like this stream today, because I'm not gonna be here on Thursday. So here's my thing, right? Today I'm doing this. Tomorrow, Backrooms. Wednesday, I'm cosplaying Chat. The thing that you redeemed. It's finished. And I'm doing it on Wednesday. Then we've been up for a day and a half, now time for another all-nighter. Maggie, please go to sleep. Like, please sleep. Yes, Wednesday. It's gonna happen Wednesday. I'm cosplaying Chat on Wednesday. Let's go, cosplay hype, let's go! See, I was gonna send a picture of it, but I think I'm gonna leave it a surprise. It's gonna be a surprise. I'm excited. Not till I beat my record. Alright, Maggie, I don't control your life. I just gave suggestion, you know? Put the microwave somewhere else. It's dangerous and hard to reach like this. It'll punch through the floor if we put it on the table. Chris Chan, pain, go away! Saying away is not an encouraged competition. I mean, it's not, but like, I did my best, you know? Mario pets the back of Kirisu's head and sweeps her hand through the air. Thanks, Mario-san. It's a threat. There is a bird with a gun now. Kurisu pulls herself together, types on her phone, and activates the phone wave. Names the change. Mario, you are precious. She really is. The banana inside the microwave slowly begins to spin backwards as the timer counts down. Wait. It is when you're trying to see if your anxiety makes it so. Oh, a competition. Kurisu, who is peering into the microwave, suddenly shouts in surprise. The banana has vanished. Yo! Thank you so much, Raindrop, for the tier 1 sub! Oh my god. Oh my god, Raindrop. That was your 80th gifted sub. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think that was supposed to be for, like, because the banana has vanished. Yo, is there a hype train? I can't see hype trains on Chat Arena. Yo, there is! Yo! Hype. I had, like, no idea. I had no idea. One step closer to my new goal? There's a goal? There's a goal, Raindrop? Scared. Oh, it says hype train is close. Hype train is close. Time to max the hype train out, fellas. Oh my god. Oh my god, if you get Ultra Hype Train, they will show up on special front page. This is true. Any train conductors in chat? Who has gotten a train conductor badge? I think Turgeon has. Kate, thank you so much for the 10 bits. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ads. Lol. Don't worry too much about the hype train. It is very exciting, but like, I'll keep it up like here, like so I can see it. But you know, yo, I have cool badge. You do have cool badge. I think Raindrop is the only person who has. Keith, thank you so much for the 50 bits. Yo, yo. Let's get it started. Let's get started here. So many gays, so many flags, so many bits. True and factual. What the F it says use bits? It does, and it is working. Like how it's how do I explain how this works? Keith, thank you so much for the 30 bits. Thank you so much. Welp, I'm out. Uh-oh. Welcome back from ads. How do I explain this? It's like there's like a thing you have to reach. There's like and I have turned it down. Rachel, thank you so much for the 54 bits! Thank you! Oh my god, guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Yeah, I turned the hype train thing down, actually. Because, it was on default still. Not that good, you know? Oh my god. Okay, the pigeon, like, emotes are so good. The stare one, so many gays, so many flags, so many bits. It's true and factual. Nice. Nice. Yeah, how I think that hype trains work is like there's like a certain threshold, like a number threshold that you have to hit and then it will like go, but I don't actually know what that threshold is. But yeah, so like don't worry about it too much. Spoons, thank you so much for the 36 bits. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. There is actually like so many flags. Oh my god. Maybe a sunbob will set it off. That maybe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Anonymous! I don't know who that was, but thank you so much for the one gifted sub. Oh my god, to Despise Bean. Despise Bean deserves it. I was right, it did. Hey yo, Anonymous! Oh my god, I can't do anything. Spoons, thank you so much for the 9 bits. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like already almost completed level 1. Wow. Wow. That's awesome. Yo? Yo? Let's go? Hello, recommended. That's not how it works. I think you have to have a completed hype train. Level 2? Thank you so much, Ranger, for the 50 bits. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my god. You guys have so many pride bits. Oh my god. Yo! Anonymous, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Yo to Maggie. Yo. Hype. Guys, I changed the hype thing. It's now red and also has my emotes in it. Ha 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 ha! This is so cool. Guys, thank you so much for completing the hype train level 1. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Pog. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks. It's level 2. It's now, let's get to level 3. I mean, you guys are more than welcome to try. Like, I'm not gonna stop you, but, like, it also, like, getting a level 1 is pretty cool. Like, that's pretty sick. Like, thank you so much. I'm gonna continue talking about the banana. Walter, you do have clout. I simply don't, though. Now, excuse me, I have an arm to sell. Is it a pug emote? Like, I don't have a pug emote. Are you talking about... Oh, yeah, like, if you unlock level 2, you guys get a pug emote. But I think you have to participate in the hype train itself, and then you get a pug emote. Yes. Maggie, thank you so much for the follow. You better be on the front page. It's not. You have to have a completed hype train. So a completed level 5 hype train, and then it randomly puts you on there. Range Up, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Oh, I'm sure Tori's gonna love that actually, because now Tori does not have to have ads. But wouldn't it say gray? Let's fix that. No more ads for Tori. Horizon broke. Tori, it's all good. It's all good. You now don't have to have ads because Range Up is so cool and awesome. I thought it was if you started one. No, you have to have a completed level 5. And then it like kind of like randomly puts you in like a thing. So like it randomly puts you in like a thing that like this with other people, and then like it will randomly put you on the front page, and I think you stay there for like 5 minutes. It's like a whole thing. I can use emotes again? You can! Oh my god, that's true, that's true! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I should probably put a thing where you can like buy emotes with channel points. We've just been sitting on this page, it just says, the banana has vanished, for like, probably like 10 minutes. I dropped 250 sub bombs, but I need to save months for trips to the Lodestar State. Maggie, don't worry about it. Maggie, you should spend your money on yourself. You know? Like... Thank you for the thought, though, but it's all good. After 100k channel points, the new challenge is 100 gifted sub, let's go. Yo! And the banana has vanished. What could it cost? Like $10? Why are you coming down here? Not if you subscribe with Prime! That's actually really good. That's really good. What can it cost? Like $10? It doesn't even cost $10. It's $7 Canadian. It's $5 US. I think it's like $4 like in pounds or something. I don't know. Because my aunt got some brand, so she... Oh, okay. Well, it's not for an exciting, happy reason then. That sucks. I'm sorry, Maggie. I thought you were going on vacation. I was just like, yo, let's go vacation. Sorry about that, Maggie. That sucks. Alright, guys. The banana has vanished. It's just the fact that we've been, like, on that page for, like, 10 minutes, and then, like, it just says the banana has vanished, and I click and it just goes, ding! Like, anyways. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Hype train success! Let's go! Whoever contributed to the hype train, you guys get some emotes. So thank you guys so much for completing a level 1 hype train. That's awesome. It's so cool. I love that. Thank you. I also got an emote, so that's super cool for me. Great work. Emotes are being delivered to supporters. That's so cool, Twitch. Thank you. Anyways. At the exact same moment, the banana reappears on its stem, jellified. Streamer, can we get a recap? What happened since last Steins Gate stream? Yes, so basically, what has happened, you were there for the last part where, like, they were reading the Jellyman report, so they were reading about people, being jellified. So basically what has happened is they read more reports like that, so they found out that there's at least 14 people that, that CERN has found, and that were jellified, and they were in different parts of the world at different time periods, like 1931, 2001, like all this sort of stuff, right? And then they found out that they've actually done about like over 100 experiments on humans, and most of them, because they can't like put the people they have most likely are either underground in insects in like inaccessible places on the planet, or are just in space because of how like the planets move. So basically what these guys have been doing is they've been talking about Kerr black holes. So like how you can travel through time, basically. They've been talking about how CERN has been making it the time machine, how their microwave is doing the same thing, how it compares. And they basically have just been trying to like troubleshoot like what CERN's been doing and like how advanced their time machine is. They've realized that their time machine functions as a time machine. Like they can send humans into the past, but they don't show up alive, and they can't pinpoint when or where. So they're trying to fix that with something called a lifter. And so they don't have a functioning lifter. And since these people are assuming that their time machine is very similar to CERN's, but on a smaller scale, they're basically trying to figure out what their lifter is. Or that call to your house better be real one day, and I better live in the basement. Science. It does suck, but I'm see if I let her see her dog before she kicks the bucket. That's nice. I'm glad you're gonna be able to do something like that for her. Whoa! Very pog recap, thank you. You're welcome. It became a gel nana. Just as I suspected, the critical variable was time! I was a little anxious about the result, but it all worked out. I outwitted the impending impuritant genius girl. Now my position as symbol of the lab is secure. Way to go, Okabe. It was so simple, I didn't even notice it. His laugh makes me happy. He has a really good laugh. Like, the voice actor, stellar. Curiously says with a slightly sulky expression. Your praise does you credit, Christina, but I know you're frustrated you didn't think of it first. Anyways, let's see if we can send another D-mail. Curiously ignores my proud laughter and excitedly starts typing out a mail. God, I feel like my authority has been on the decline since that girl showed up. Gotta go for dinner. Have a good dinner, Atlas. Now, Hoopster, elaborate. It's cool, man. You never had any to begin with. Help me, you two! Okabe, I'm sending an email to your phone. When did I become her assistant? I grind my teeth in frustration, but I do as I'm told and insert my phone into the phone wave needs as a changed slot. What are you gonna send, Chris-chan? Mary presses up against Kurisu and seeks a peek at Kurisu's phone. It doesn't matter what it says, what matters is whether we can send it or not. Almost like she has the practice. Anyways, let me see. Okabe is an heir. Wait! You, their assistant. What are you typing? Uh-oh. Maggie, if you try to put in a link, unfortunately it doesn't work. But you can tell me what the link was about. You'll see. Ready? I'm sending it. I didn't try to? Oh. I wonder what it bleeped out then. What did you try to send there? Daru has already set the microwave's timer through the X68. There's nothing inside, but the microwave still operates. The countdown starts from 120. This is where the timing accounts. We know that we have to open the microwave door during an operation, but we still don't know when to send the mail. For now, we'll do them simultaneously. Kurisu readies her finger on her phone send button. I grasp the microwave door handle. Mayuri seeks cover. Starting the countdown. The microwave timer soon indicates 70. I found the banana song? Yo. I tried to say cake no, but my thumb hit send instead of the spacebar because mobile. Oh. Oh. Chris, get the banana. 3, 2, 1, 0. Curious to press send. And at nearly the same instant, I open the microwave door. Oh. It's working! It's working, you guys! Lightning crackles in the air. The cushion underneath the phone waiting for the change collapses under the weight. The floor starts creaking. It's exactly like the discharge phenomenon that occurred before. The discharge lasts for about 10 seconds. After it subsides, we stare at the phone waiting for the change with bated breath. Luckily, it didn't break through the floor. Did it arrive? I disconnect my phone from the phone waiting for the change and check my email. Curiosity stands beside me and peers at the screen. There's an email there. 2 of them even, and they're written in English. The timestamps are from 5 days ago. Curiosity starts laughing when she sees the mail, even though she's the one who wrote it. The Okabe is the first one, in the first one is obviously my name. But what does airhead in the second one mean? My English is shaky. Is she saying my hair can fly or something? Whatever, I may not know what it means, but I do know this. My assistant is making fun of me. But that doesn't matter right now. Christina, did you send 2 mails? Huh? No, I only sent 1. Mayushi saw it too. She really only sent 1. But I received 2. You're right. I even sent it in 1 sentence, but it got divided. By the way, what does this word mean? Why don't you look it up? I guess she doesn't want to answer. That reminds me, the D-mail from before was cut up mid-sentence too. A banana. Was it? Yeah, look at your history. I'm pretty sure I sent Ocarines of Purr. You're right. This one got split up too. Jellified emails, Mocha S. Yup. I wonder what's causing it. Maybe it's related to the Jellyman. Mayushi wants to know when it arrived, why it arrived 5 days ago. Good point. Didn't the last one also arrive 5 days before we sent it? Yeah, it did. Is there some kind of rule for when it arrives? Let's try sending more! Mayuri's right. Now that we've figured out how to send the emails, we should keep experimenting and collect as much data as we can. Alright, lab mems, battle stations! He's at it again. Our mission? To send as many emails as possible. Daru, man the X68, your job is to observe, adjust, and gather information on the phone waiting for the change. Assistant, keep those mails coming. Try various patterns of text. Japanese, English, full width, half width, emoticons, the actual measures don't matter. I'm sure Shining Finger would be better for the job, but since she's not a lab mem, I'll leave it to Kurisu. Jonana. I definitely feel like I've said that before. I feel like you have too, and I definitely should add it. What about Mayushi? Your mission is to go shopping. Just buy some bananas for now. I, Hoenn Kyoma, shall fund you. Wow, you're so generous. I want microwave noise. Oh, well, you can keep trying. So I guess your job is opening the microwave? Oh, you said the easiest job for yourself? No, my assistant's judgment is sound. The key to success of D-mail is most likely the correct timing of opening the microwave door. Huh, I was just kidding. Leave this task to Hoenn Kyoma. I shall open this door with precision, boldness, and delicacy, as if it were the flesh of a beautiful woman. Ocarine, that's naughty. Furthermore, the current operation is top secret. You must not leak it to anyone, got it? Myri nods, the others are ignoring me. Yo, you got it! Microwave noises. Now should give this operation a name. It shall be known as... Don't need one. Let's start. Oh, but... He's gonna open the flesh of a woman? I think he means... Never mind, I'm not explaining. You ruined my cinematic scene. Damn you, assistant. This is an outrage. Okay. So, I think... This is where I'm going to, save. I'm gonna save it here, but also I'm gonna check where... Okay, so this is my first time playing through it. I just want to see how far we got on the first playthrough. No, we got to chapter 4. Yeah, this is chapter 4. Yes, we got to chapter 4. The last time we played this. So, we're nowhere near, I think. Yeah, I did save it. Okay, exit game. Okay. Let me go back to camera. Camera! Hello! So, tomorrow I will... Okay, so... Now that I explain at the end of the at the end of the stream, because I said it at the beginning. Okay, so last time I did a backroom stream, you remember that a certain someone had a big deal happen to them? This is true. This does happen in chapter 4. So basically, okay, backroom stream. But what about the result of the experiments? You guys will find out next time. Hey. I mean, I could tell you what they are. But you guys will find out next time. You just have to show up and find out next time, you know? Basically, okay, so, backroom stream. The last time I did a backroom stream, I was waiting for the guy to, like, release another video. And then he just, like, wasn't releasing another video, so I was like, F it. MatPat released a video, so I will, you know, like, watch the 8-minute video that did come out, and I'll watch MatPat video, this will be fine. And then, like, literally, like, 3 days later, he released a video. And not only did he release a video, it's like an 18-minute long video, which is the longest video he's ever released. And considering it took me an hour to watch an 8-minute one, I think one 18-minute video will be enough. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. But what about the experience you'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Okay, I didn't mean it to sound sassy. I didn't mean it to sound sassy. You really got the sassier post. I didn't mean it to sound sassy. Okay, it wasn't meant to be sassy. It was just more like I need to go. Unfortunately, I have stuff to do. Unfortunately, that's. And then on Wednesday is the chat cosplay. And hopefully it's not boiling hot. It's supposed to rain on Wednesday, so hopefully it will be cooler because the cosplay involves me wearing a sweater. Join me in business later? Okay, I'll join you in business later. What do I have to do? I have to write? So I can write while being in business for sure. I have to... Well, I don't have to record today, actually. I could do that tomorrow. Recording just has to happen, like, this week. What's the big thing that I have to do? Yeah, I can do that. Banghano does have stuff to do. I really do. I really do. I mean, I can tell you guys my list for today. Stuff I haven't done. I need to edit bloopers, but I can't because effing Adobe won't let me log in. I need to write for the podcast. I just need to write a little bit. Like, I don't have to finish anything. I just have to write, like, something, you know? I'm making a storyboard for an animatic. And, like, I should start it. And then I was supposed to record episode 24 of the podcast. But, like, realistically, I can record episode 24 of the podcast anytime this week. I just wrote it for today. It's supposed to cool down a bit. I hope so. Because, like, the sweater would suck if it was, like, super hot. I hate when Adobe does its own thing. For real. It's awful. Did I prank the man's base? Hello, Apple. Hacking. For pouring up a storm. Yeah, so basically what's happening with Adobe right now is that, like, basically it's not letting me log in. I need someone to help, you know? Casually bonks the mic. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bonk the mic. Anyways, sorry. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna find someone to raid. So that you guys can have someone to watch. Like, usually I would go in the Steins Gate category, but I'm like... Or, like, I would go in the category of the thing that I was watching. You know, simply no one plays Steins Gate except for me. So... We're going to recommended smaller communities. I offer to help better the storyboard, but I simply don't have the skill needed. Oh no, it's fine. Like I have the skill to do it. I just need to like do it, you know? But Adobe server technical difficulties. Oh, I've bought Adobe as well. So like basically what's happening is that like I have a shared account with someone. So like they get 2 accounts. Like you get 2 computers when you buy an account. And it's under his login, right? But like, because he logged in with his Google account, it wants me to also log in with the Google account. And so it's just like, I don't have his Google account, obviously. So like, that's the problem. Now I own the company. I'm the CEO of Adobe? Okay, yeah. I'm so sorry, I don't believe you. Like, if you are, that's so cool. I don't believe you. Oh, someone I follow is on the smaller communities page, but we're not gonna rate them because, you know. Okay, so what do we want to watch? So there's a lot of people playing Minecraft. You know? Yup. Minecraft. Fall Guys, Minecraft. There's a Just Chatting VTuber, Fallout New Vegas, and Apex Legends. Imagine having Adobe on having to pay for adjusting an image. Maggie, I use it for Audition and Premiere Pro. So I use it for podcast editing and then for video editing. But I really need to iterate that neither of us pay for it. There's someone I met IRL, they play Minecraft. Ooh. Spin a wheel. And sending screenshots in Discord. Yo, here's it. I know a cool streamer. Truck Simulator. Yo, I'm actually... Okay, actually, though, I've been watching so many streamers play, like, driving games. Like, the ones where you just, like, drive in a straight line for, like, hours. Raindrop, please give me your recommendation. Okay, they just chatting. Oh, I believe Google owns Adobe, so Bill Gates owned Adobe. That sounds right. That sounds completely correct. Yes, right. Okay, so, like, actually, though, I've been wanting for a long time to do a stream where, like, I play one of those games where you're, like, a truck driver or you're on a road trip or whatever, and it's, like, real time. Thank you so much, Raindrop. And it's, like, real time. So you just, like, are like, oh, I'm gonna drive across Canada, and it's, like, real time, and you get to see, like, the real scenes and everything like that, and you just, like, drive in a straight line. One day I'll play it. Let me double check how long they are going to stream. Pigeon Home Roommate, I believe. Oh, is that who that is? Ooh. So newsflash on Bill Gates. I am so sorry, Apple. I just simply don't believe you. Driving Stream 1, Flight Sim 1. Okay, I would do Flight Simulator if it wasn't, like, super effing expensive and would crash my computer. It's, like, it is super unoptimized as a game. Like, but I do want to do a driving stream. I think I would do a driving stream the next time that I'm doing, like, an 8-hour stream or something, like, similar. Like, Flight Sim Cyber 6, oh, Flight. Anyways, we're gonna rate this person. The person now consider believing you, Apple. Okay. I think that's person. There we go. Okay. So they are doing a truck driving simulator, so it's nice, like, chill way. So if you guys are going to sleep, that's a good place to go to sleep too, you know? I will be streaming tomorrow. I'll be streaming Backrooms. We'll be watching the new Backrooms video that I have not watched. Okay, so we'll be reacting at the same time. I got playing video games. Ooh. I'll have to check out a bunch of games. I might play the one that Rambo is playing. I haven't watched him play it, but, like, you know. Anyways, see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for coming to stream. Bye!